There's a new side mission waiting for you atop Hotel Z. Head to the Hotel Z rooftop. Yeah, you can probably tell this is gonna lead to something good. Real good. So yeah, yeah, it's been like, I don't know how long, but honestly, I grinded a lot to prepare. You guys know I've beaten the game, you also know I've beaten the post-game. So what next? Simple, the DLC. Thankfully, I had money left over, and I was able to get my hands on it. So without further ado, we're going to begin. Oh my god, you have any idea how annoying it is? It was just that. Annoying. Anyway, welcome to part 1 of Pokémon Legends Z to A, Mega Dimension. And let's just say that, yeah, I'm really excited for this. Now, let's head inside so that way I can explain things a little further. Believe me, I do what I have to do, you know? Anyway, before we begin, I do want to say that if you enjoyed this, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I always say this at the end of every video, and I have to say it again here because apparently for whatever reason, YouTube is doing everything in their power to screw us over. And they still have, because oh my god, it is this bad. I'm not kidding, it is that bad. To my 46,155 subscribers, if you enjoy what I do here on this channel, hitting that subscribe button legitimately helps. It really does. Although what I can say is that the watch time for this is actually a bit better. But don't worry, after part 2 I'm going to make an updated version where I show everything. The watch time for the month of December, yeah, I can say with certainty that it's at least better than last month. 68% of our watch time has been from non-subscribers. The rest, you already know. If you watch what I do here and you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. It takes 2 seconds of your time, and it makes it easy for me. Also, don't forget that I'm shouting out my channel members, and unfortunately we only have 2 members. If you want to support the channel and help me out so I can continue making content, please consider. Hitting that join button helps. It's like, for $5 a month you can support the channel that way. Plus you get a shout out at the end of every video. So, help me out. Besides, I need all the support I can get. Trust me. Anyway, let's begin. Finally. And if you're wondering, yeah, I have 13, which means I've already gotten 13. I don't know what my rank is. I've won 13 reward match wins. I need 2 more. Once I hit at least 14, then I'll be able to essentially, you know. Anyway, let's get ourselves some needed sleep because I did so much grinding in preparation. And not to mention, in a few days from now, I have to do a video showcasing Legends ZA, the 4th season of the online ranked. Which means it's only going to get more annoying. Especially when you need to get that Pokemon. Anyway, time to rest up until morning. A new day is dawned. Yeah, I've done enough for now. Besides, I spent so much time in the battle zone that I had to do it. I still gotta get 2 more. Although I will have to grind up again. Seriously, I still have to do that again. It ain't the same without you, Oz. Seriously, it ain't the same. Anyway, time for us to head up to the roof. It's time to get started. Would you be Destiny? I would indeed.
Delightful. Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ansha. And this is Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumiosia's renowned Team MZ. If you're willing to hear it, of course.
Sure.
How agreeable. Thank you. Then without further ado, help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power.
Side Mission 120, Donuts of Unworldly Deliciousness.
A donut? This sure is a cute request.
I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home?
Doesn't matter why, I'm not gonna turn down a kid in need of help. Alright, so we gotta provide a space and find some ingredients? Right.
Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision.
Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help.
Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents.
Ansha? Something on your mind? It's just that this hotel's different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Right? Oh no. I'm guessing you'll need butter, but I used up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ansha. Oh dear. Butter is crucial to the recipe.
Never fear.
Hold tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that has really great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. Meet me at the baker stall in Magenta Sector 6, alright, Destiny? Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. All in a hat. Bizarre as this request may be, we gave our word we'd help. Good luck with that butter, Destiny.
Indeed, we need to fetch butter from the baker's stall in this area here. We'll have to head into Wild Zone 14. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier for me. I haven't touched this game in days, so truth is, I played it for some time. I had to grind up because, well, according to one of my friends, Tech Teen, I believe, essentially I need to make sure I'm at level 100. And I did that. The only way I possibly can. But why do I feel like it's not going to be enough? Seriously, I've played this game. I haven't even completed all the side stuff. Okay, so now we gotta go around. So many wild zones. Alright, we're in the Magenta District. Area 6. It ain't the same without you, Oz. There it is.
We can get the best butter and Lumiose from the baker here. Oh, hello, Tawny. After some Lumiosian Butter? You're in luck. I've got one pack left. All yours. I once helped the baker here out of a jam while I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with ingredients sometimes.
So, Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumiosian Butter. You are a resourceful bunch.
Grisham? And Tarragon? Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy.
Well, kid, I got to thinking we needed some new merch to keep the Canadics happy. It's my brainchild from my grandchild, Canary Bread. Her fans are gonna eat it up. And old Grisham here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it?
Yep, this Lumiosian Butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winners bring home the butter.
We challenge Grisham and Tarragon, the patissier pair.
Okay, what's with these rings?
Okay, Rock Smash. Yeah, you get whacked. Double whacking. Bringing out Diggersby and Tyranitar. Seriously, I grind it up for a reason. Now it sends out a Charizard and an Excadrill. Oh, they're gonna Mega Evolve. Do you know how Excadrill Mega Evolves? We bond over how badly we want to win. And he's doing it. We'll sear anyone that tries to hold us back. Let's ignite with Mega Evolution, Charizard. Seriously, Mega Evolution's just awesome. Oh, really? My turn. Mega Shinka! Okay. Go Ampharos! Now it's her turn. Thanks for the help. Your teams make a fine combination as quality beans and the perfect roast. Yes, that just figures from Team MC's leader in their race. You're each a steady challenger. So long, Canary Bread. You were a beautiful dream for the Canadics and me. I suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee.
Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So it's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lumiosian Butter, please. This will be good enough even for Ansha's standards. Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that Canary Bread. Naveen will be thrilled.
You got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece even Grisham's croissants can't hold a candle to. This apprentice is gonna outbake the master. I still haven't agreed to make you my apprentice, but if I'm to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with a heat that's just as intense. Be warned. Works for me. Just wait. Your apprentice will rise to the occasion.
They make a fun pair. Okay, duty calls. I gotta go take care of some stuff at Quasartico. Could you bring Ansha on this Lumiosian butter? Thanks, Destiny.
Lumiosian Butter. Some of the absolute best butter produced in the Kalos region. Makes for great donuts.
I'll come meet up with you all as soon as I'm finished at work.
It's just back to business as usual. Thankfully, your Pokemon are fully healed up, so everything's good. Alright, running back. Alright, we're back. And it seems they're busy.
How marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back, Destiny. Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts.
Wow, great storefront.
If you want to make a proper donut, the ambience needs to be just right.
Look, I'd buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you only mean to cook here this once.
You're getting concerned now, Naveen. You sure seem eager to help us make all this.
We gave our word that we'd help, that's all.
Were you able to get your hands on that butter, Destiny?
I sure was. Here it is.
Goodness, Lumiosian Butter. I'm told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? Now Ansha can go ahead and make that donut she wants. You poor misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order. Didn't you realize? Which means my request entails a bit more work for you, Destiny. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make.
Well, let's do it.
Welcome, dear customer, to Ansha's Donuts. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me.
10 Pecha, 10 Oran.
Excellent, we're all set for berries. Now order away.
If you give Ansha 3 berries, she can make a donut for you. The kind of donut you get will depend on the effects and flavors of the berries used as ingredients. Okay, so let's take 1 Pecha, 1 Oran, and 1... Yeah, I'll add a Chetty. Make the donut.
Order received. Let me get started at once.
Nice. This is the Oran Curry Donut, a donut featuring authentic curry prepared with fried Oran berry. It's got plenty of space. It also activates Hoopa's powers when eaten.
One lovely donut ready to eat. Now let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not going to eat here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. This spot lies on the banks of the Saison Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo.
I no longer understand what Ansha's trying to do you?
Ansha, could you let us in on what your plan is here? Certainly. I owe you all at least that much. I suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Saison Canal banks.
Alright, so we need to meet Ansha by the Saison Canal. We'll head for the Justice Dojo. Alright, we've arrived. But... Yep, there's the Saison Canal side. Alright, let's see what she wants.
It seems everyone is here except for Tawny. ask for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. Very well. Now that Tawny has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes. I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama.
I have some concerns.
Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look there, if you would. What is that? It's all squirmy.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is there some other place through there?
Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. Excellent! It opened as planned! Why did the squirmy spot grow to look like the hole in a donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donuts caused Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that'll let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. What? You're going in there?
Who is this child?
I've got a feeling that things in Lumiose are about to get weird again.
I have many concerns.
Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Ansha in there by herself.
Right. Let's all follow after her. It's go time.
Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us, Destiny. What is this place?
These buildings look just like the ones in Lumiose, but the sky isn't right at all.
Wherever we are, we've got to find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in here alone.
Should we split up and look for her? What do you think, Destiny?
Splitting up? In some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Destiny would be fine, but no way am I going off searching alone. It's okay. I'm here too.
It's settled then. How should we pair up? That sounds best. We'll make two fairly balanced pairs skill-wise. Tawny and I will try that direction then.
Be careful, Naveen. Things okay over there, Tawny? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha, quick. Well, at least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. Let's look for any sign of Ansha. We've got to hurry and find poor little Ansha.
I agree. This is a strange space we're in.
Don't you think this place looks just like Lumiose?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Y'all think it's weird that we can ever be in a place like this, right?
Yeah. That's my thought too.
Destiny, look!
Hello, we've just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? One's here too.
So even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't.
I hope Ansha doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon.
Looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two.
We get into a battle with a group of wild Pokemon. Mankey. They're level 110. What the? Okay, I'm bringing in Gardevoir. These Pokemon hit hard.
Hey, everyone! Tawny, Naveen, are you okay?
Those Mankey, they certainly were strong, weren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, they were a real handful. Do you think there's some sort of power floating around in here that makes Pokemon stronger?
I'm getting more and more worried. We've got to find Ansha.
Wait! Look! Over there! There she goes! After her!
And thankfully our team's healed up, so we're set. Ansha.
Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Oh, Ansha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back?
This completes our side mission 120. And we get some berries.
What a relief to see regular old Lumiose again.
Hey Destiny, I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. Good call.
What's up, Ansha? Look! Up there! At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to outer space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Ansha. But back up for a second. What was that other space? Besides weird. I don't fully understand it myself.
Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one might say.
I am a girl on a mission, after all. I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless.
Hello? Team MZ? I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always.
Corbo! Hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again?
I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Tawny is there with you, right? Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you.
He still won't take no for an answer, I see.
If we've all got to go, what should we do with Ansha?
No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it.
That's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in?
That's a big if. What do you think, Destiny?
Maybe we should all go together.
Yeah, I think you're right. Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess you'll be fine as long as we're all there. Especially you, Destiny.
Right. If he could help save us all from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat.
You'd be more cautious if you ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen.
Thus begins Hyperspace Mission 1. Hyperspace Lumiose Survey Number 1. Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking in the Lumiose city. You can take on these missions alongside your main and side missions, so change which mission has guidance enabled as needed and aim to tackle as many as you can. And yes, this DLC is only unlocked after you beat the game. I'm not kidding. And the Rust Syndicate is right here. Before that though, I need to stock up. Yeah, I didn't really think we'd be doing this. I also need to stock up on getting more Pokeballs. Yeah, I like to do some shopping, please. First, I like to sell out what I don't need. And yeah, I gotta sell off all my treasures. And believe me, it was a hell of a grind. A hell of a grind just so I can have enough money. Because let me tell you, you're gonna need to make sure you are stocked up to the teeth. And I've already beaten this whole game and then some. I still need to complete the, the rest of the stuff so that way I can get the powerful Floette. Screw it, we're going all in on 100. Yeah. And I gotta stock up. Yeah, it's not like I don't have anything else. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Alright then, it's time for us to get on with it. I still need to get the remaining 2 wins, so that way when I reach the 15th, I can hopefully take them on and, well, get my hands on that. But now isn't the time. Alright, time to pay a visit. Let's do it. Now we head inside.
Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate?
Come on, Use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's this little lady? New TMZ member? She's a client of ours. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors of you now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumiose, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Quasartica were studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up some weird readings, different than Mega Power. Ordinarily, Quasartica Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on our own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumiose's redevelopment back on track. So the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we gotta protect our investments. I mean, our city. We started investigating, and then what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrical Plaza. Now I know you Team MZ kiddos got tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumiose. So why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Ansha and a move used by Hoopa allow you to travel through one of these distortions into a space beyond it? That mystery space must have been where those odd readings came from. I think we can surmise that the move Hoopa uses Hyperspace Hole. An alternate Lumiose accessed through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumiose for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Now let's get to business. We've got to learn about Hyperspace Lumiose so that we can sort out that distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokemon. What that means for you, kid, is that you better get used to this little lady being part of the crew. Team MZ's gonna need her if you all intend on diving in and investigating Hyperspace Lumiose. We'll get to the bottom of it. Good. Just don't go putting that Mademoiselle in any danger. Got it? Consider yourself in charge, Destiny. Your new job is to survey Hyperspace Lumiose. Now, I'm sure scouring the city for distortion seems like it'd be a slog. Which is why I've prepared an upgrade for your map app. Hyperspace distortions have appeared all over the city, serving as entry points into Hyperspace Lumiose. They can be located using the handy icons on your map. Old distortions close and new distortions appear at sunrise and sunset each day. When your map app open, you can press the minus button to hide other icons and show distortions. Removing information unrelated to hyperspace distortions to simplify things and let you focus on your survey work. And wouldn't you guess it, we have plenty of them. There's like... There's like small distortions. 3 of them. Estimated hyperzone level, 105. But this is the biggest one. It's unstable, so we can't do much. You saw how the space for information on that distortion over the tower was totally blank, yeah? It's gonna stay that way unless you get going on some good survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning though, those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of Hyperspace Lumiose for you to learn more about. As for what else to study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion.
And I should put my all into making more donuts. Let us rendezvous back at Hotel C so I can resume my donut duties, Destiny.
We're clearly just the Rust Syndicate's pawns here, but this research work certainly bears doing.
What Naveen said, and we ought to look into the distortions for Ansha's sake too.
These ought to be of some help if your research, Destiny. I just bought Ultra Ball. I have now 120. You've got to learn all you can about Hyperspace Lumiose, so everyone in regular Lumiose can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Corsairgo Inc. get word out to the public that we are actively investigating these distortions.
Then I guess we better get busy ordering up some more donuts from Chief Ansha.
Yup, you'd better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch.
My kitchen awaits. See you there.
Then we better get to work. And get to work now. Yeah, pressing the minus button makes it much easier. We need to head back. Alright, we're back here. It's time to make some donuts.
Welcome to Ansha's Donuts.
I like to make a donut. Yeah, but some of them have like a level boost. You have to reach at least a boost of 3. Let's add a Rosalie. No, not an Oron. A Lumberry. And this. Make the donut. We obtained the Rosalie Meringue Donut, a donut featuring a nice helping of super sweet meringue and a grated Rosalie berry on top. It activates its powers when eaten.
I think having a goodly supply of donuts will do wonders for your hyperspace surveys.
Yeah, we should. Let's add a Chelan. Let's add a Koba. And let's add a Rindo. And this one nets us the Chelan Cream Donut, a donut made with fresh cream that has been flavored with Chelan berry juice. Yeah, I gotta make more. Yeah, I'll make like 3 donuts. Now I'm hungry for donuts. This is an Oran Rainbow Donut, a donut of indescribable flavor thanks to its varied ingredients, including orangeberry. It activates... Yeah, make another of the same, please. I'll make 3. Yeah, we have enough.
Wow, Chef Ansha, you make a mean donut.
A donut's level boost will increase the levels of all the Pokemon in your party by the numbers shown. This boost can provide an important leg up in battle against high-level opponents in Hyperspace Lumiose. The donut energy received will determine how long you can remain. You'll want to take this into account if you hope you take your time exploring hyperspace. Not to mention, a donut can activate special effects called flavor powers. These effects can provide a range of benefits from aiding your Pokemon to helping you catch the ones you seek. Consider your current goals when choosing which donut to use.
Getting into the donut business. Yes, you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind the donuts. We've got a rare Pokemon here. Looks like Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. I've heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. But let's all hold that thought. Destiny, you saw some Mankey. I know they don't live in Lumiose, so when I saw you'd register one, I went poking around. People are chatting away online about all this hyperspace stuff, and I had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I could get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to get on it. Though, maybe I do feel a little bad about piling more work on you. A little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is, I've powered up your Pokédex.
Pokédex has been updated. We get the Hyperspace Pokédex. This Pokédex registers Pokemon found in hyperspace. There are many species living there that aren't normally found. Press the X button in the menu to switch between your Lumiose Dex and Hyperspace Dex.
Bet you can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging. May I ask who that lively woman was?
Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but, well, don't worry about her.
Getting back on topic, the next step to investigate Hyperspace Lumiose would be to check out one of the distortions. Quite right, and I'll stand by to prepare more investigatory aid in donut form.
Find distortions on your map and dive through them to survey Hyperspace Lumiose. And we're gonna get to work. We have time. We always do. Let us head to Café Galant. There's actually plenty to see. Let's head to Café Galant, because that's where we're heading in our first. The first of many of these distortions. Let's just hope the sun don't set by then. Alright, investigate. When you give Hoopa a donut to eat, it'll open up a portal that allows you to enter hyperspace. Check the description of each hyperspace distortion and choose the most suitable donut for that distortion. Then off you go to survey Hyperspace Lumiose. As time passes, Hoopa's donut energy will be consumed. Once it runs out, you'll have to halt your survey and return. You'll also have to leave hyperspace if you black out or are defeated in battle. You get 3 minutes, and that's all we need to do. Nothing like investigating hyperspace by traveling to another world.
Hello, Destiny?
It appears you've made it into Hyperspace Lumiose. I'll bet Mr. Corbo on the phone. Hey, got yourself sorted on that donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hoopa. And now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. They'll make it easier to keep track of what you have to do in Hyperspace Lumiose. It'd be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points. That'll move our research forward. You'll probably have to visit it a few times to get enough. When you enter a pocket of hyperspace, you'll be given 3 tasks. Check what you should focus on doing before you set out. By completing these tasks and earning points, you'll help prepare the work of Corbo and his team. So yeah, good luck out there, right? There's a lot to do. We have like 3 minutes and 10 seconds to do this. And encounter our first Pokemon, Reaverd. There's a lot of Pokemon we can get here. Ooh, Litwix! Oh my. Level 111 Haunter. Uh-oh.
Oh, now they're giving us more. Then I better hurry. We're running out of time. 30 seconds. $20 seconds. We only have 15 seconds before the portal starts shutting down. Now, we got enough. We got to return back. So now, essentially, yeah, depending on how much berries you have and whatnot, you have a time limit. And you need to do this multiple times in order for you to get all in. That's one portal done. And we're at level 42. Very good. Okay, so our next stop is right here. We'll do one more and that'll do it. Yeah, I have my Pokemon at level 100 just for this occasion. And for this one, the common types are fighting. Let's add a Roselli meringue donut. I have to wonder if this is the reason. Wait, what the? What are these guys? Clobopus? I see. New Pokemon we've got our hands on today. Out of the way. Yeah, destroying those things can actually help us out. And a gimmick gold coin. Hurry up, Gardevoir. We're on a time limit here. We don't have much time. Gotta hurry and get whatever I can. We only have Metatite. Come on, faster. Rock Smash!
Let's head up to the roof. This way. A Spirit Bearer. We got it. All tasks have been completed. All right, we're done here. So there's actually a challenge in all this, huh? I see. The gold one. We gotta focus on getting those. And to think that we'd be finding these coins. That's another distortion done. Let us move on to this one. There's like there's like this one, and this one. We're going through each distortion one by one. Thankfully, time stops when you're doing this. Okay, so let's just enter in and get it done. Yeah, you don't have to see it all the time. Yeah, it gets like really tedious after a while. You gotta destroy patches of brambles this time. So we have to destroy 3 floating Pokeballs, catch 5 wild Pokemon, and destroy 3 patches of brambles. Give me gold coins. Hyper Chesto and Hyper Rost. We're already now at 45,000. But where do we find patches of bramble? We've only got 90 seconds left. Oh, that's lovely. But those Gimmickle coins, though. I wonder if it's for something. But we can't spend much time here. Oh dear. Yeah, we're gonna need this. Oh, nice. We got everything done. Good work, Delphox. A bonus ball?
Gotta find it fast, because we only have about a few minutes.
No way I'm gonna make it. Yep, this means I'm gonna have to make more of these donuts. Once we hit 7,000 and then we're done, that's that. Then we talk to Corbo and then that's that. That was a whole lot. Getting a lot of these is gonna help us. Let's head here next. Flying types. Okay, 105. Let's use this donut this time. We have roughly about... Oh yeah, catch Pokemon undetected. That's never the easiest thing. Alright, we got all the... Hyperspace survey has been completed. Lovely. Use the catch window. We got Starly. These allow us to get by. Now we gotta destroy floating Pokeballs. What sort of pavilions are these? These pavilions look very different in their design. Really? Don't put me through a heal block. Not in the mood. Trying to find all the floating Pokeballs. Yeah, we don't have much time. Not a whole lot of it either. Good. There it is! But these pavilion, though, they look beautiful in design. Nice. All tasks have been completed. A bonus ball has appeared in this pocket of hyperspace. But where is it? There it is. Take it down. Seriously, the rewards we're getting for this is just absurd. We're done here now. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. You have our gratitude. Please come to Mr. Corbu's office so we can discuss our next steps. We'll see you here soon. Yeah, that was fun. Really fun. Although I didn't really think it would be even that possible, you know? I really gotta put some effort in catching all kinds of Pokemon to raise it up. Yeah, it's gonna take forever. Anyway, that is it for this part of... Yep! Pokemon Legends ZEA Mega Dimension. We will continue in part 2. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. And I will see you then. Besides, your support really does mean a lot to me, honestly. So yeah, that's it. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.